Alright, back to our little figure here that we have, our little soap figure. Now we have our arms and our pockets, we have our head, and we have our body. Now, I'm going to take, and at the middle of the shoes, I'm just going to separate these shoes a little bit, okay? On both sides, I'm going to take a little off. There we go. And I'm just separating those shoes just a little bit, is all. Nothing major. See how I use the tip of my knife? For those of you that have had trouble, maybe you're putting too much pressure. See, just like right here, I'm going to cut the... Alright, see how lightly I cut that? And I just use the tip of my knife? That's the way you do with soap. You have to... you don't want to be just real hard on it, because it will break. It will. It's very, very, very brittle. You just have to be light with it. That's all. Use the tip of your knife and things like that, like right in here. See how I basically, when I do something, I just scrape it. I just run my knife above it. It's not. Don't get aggressive with this stuff, because it's not going to work. Okay. Now I'm going to. There we go. I'm going to bring this down. Alright, now from this point I'm going to make a little where the shoes, where the crouch area is. I'm going to take my V-tool and make a little thing, and then you take the edge of your knife and you just run it in there and separate that. Alright, then I'm going to make a little cut right here, the crouch of the pants, and a cut right here at the crouch of the pants. See that? Very light cuts, nothing unusual. All right. Okay. All right, now let's go ahead and work on this face. And what we do, as I've always done, is from each side, take a little off to start making to get my nose. There we go. Now my nose is going to be somewhere around here, so I'm just going to, see, I just take my knife and just do a little bit, come up, take that off. No problem. Now you can take your V-tool and you can come on either side of the nose. There you go, if you want to. Now I'm going to take off a little on each side here. There we go. And then we just take the edge of our knife and take off a little in this area. Just easy. Just being delicate. It's not like wood now. It's like I said, you have to be delicate. Okay, I'm going to come down just a little bit more. There we go. I'm not a professional photographer, folks. I'm sorry. I wish I was, but I'm not. sometimes when I carve, I forget the camera's there because I'm watching myself. And I don't have anyone to hold the camera, as a lot of people do. So we do whatever. Now look, see that? We've got his nose here. And we take the tip of the knife and just scrape it. See how I'm doing that? When you get into the thumb, you just scrape the tip of your knife with that. There we go. All right, now, just like a regular I'm going to come over here and I'm going to come down here like this. And I'm going to cut in just like I do with a regular. I know it's the flat plane way of doing things, but removing a little wood at the top, just like that. Okay. All right, now since soap is so soft to make my ears, all I got to do is come on the side over here and just like a C, go ahead and just do my, there, see? And I've made my ear. Same thing over here. Just make it like a C. And I've created my ear. And I can move my a little bit of soap away from there using the tip of my knife. Okay. And the same thing here, using the tip of my knife. And then cutting a little bit away from the bottom of this thing. There we go. And the bottom of this thing. Now, all right, now let's go ahead. All I got to do on this ear is just there, remove a little bit in there. And remove a little bit in the inside of there. See? Just sort of lifts out. It's so, and we have our ears. In which case, then I can take and remove a little bit of wood over here. I'm sorry, a little bit of soap over there. Still talking about wood. And up here you have your hair, which I go from the back here. Take that out. Okay, now just kind of removing a little bit of the back of the head, back of the hair, I mean. There we go. Now, I'm going to make a little cut like right in here to signify the parting of the hair perhaps a little bit. And then we'll use our V-tool to. Alright, now we're going to cut down the nose just a little bit. We'll shape the nose just to bring it down just a little bit. And just kind of beep. There we go. Now, for the face, we just make our little cut. Just like that on each side of the nose. Our cut in. It comes out. Then we take our little V-tool. I'm sorry, I'm going to make this, I'm going to cut in a little bit on this, give a little bit more shape to that neck area. As you see, where the face is almost here. And I'm going to come down just a little bit more here. Bring that chin down a little bit more there. And we'll take, and we'll make him smile. There we go. And I'm just going to flip this down just a little bit for the chin. Where it gives us that lower lip. Just like that. Okay. Now, as far as the eyes are concerned, we're just going to kind of, there we go, put some little slashes in there, make the eyes set back, just like that. You can take your V-tool and do the same thing. There we go. Now, you take your V-tool and just sporadically hit the areas with the hair. And you can, you can make bald men, you can make whoever. I mean, it's just whatever you want to do. And you have your little face there. Okay? Now, let's come on our back here. Take a little wood off behind the back of the head, behind the back of the neck, and bring this down just a little bit. Okay, my time is up. It got away from me here. My time is up right now, and I'll be back with you.